Hello, and welcome back to GizmoNuz. We put together a list of what we think are the most fascinating and innovative pieces of technology out there right now. If you're looking to enhance your listening experience with the latest headphones or high-tech speakers, if you want to ramp up your fitness with the newest health monitors and high-tech trainers, or maybe you want to max out your home entertainment or bring some tech to your next campout, whatever you're looking for, we've got you covered. First up, the Night Watch magnifying clock for the Apple Watch. Devoid of knobs and buttons, Night Watch Orb turns your Apple Watch into an alarm clock for your nightstand or desk. There's a slot in the back that holds the watch's MagSafe charger, and tapping the surface of the orb will wake up the watch screen so you can see the time. Plus, the shape of the Night Watch amplifies sound to transform your watch into an effective alarm clock. Created by the inventor of the iPod, Nothing Ear brings premium audio performance at a price that won't break the bank. We love the design and the retro-futurism aesthetic. And for the price, there's an impressive set of features including variable levels of noise cancellation, water and splash resistance, and customizable gesture controls on the earbuds themselves. On the top of our list of e-bikes is the DAB Concept E. More than just a bike, it's the electric equivalent of a 125cc motorcycle. The bike's reported to have a range of about 70 miles or 112 kilometers, and it tops out at 65 miles an hour or 104 kilometers an hour. At the moment, this bike is a concept, but this is one of a new wave of very cool-looking e-motorcycles on the way in 2022. Definitely keep your eyes on DAB. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is the first foldable phone that looks like it might be the real deal. There's no sacrificing on processing power or features here. Flip 3 comes with an octa-core processor inside, plenty of RAM, and 120Hz display. Plus, it's waterproof. There's also a small screen on the back so you can see notifications when your phone is shut. We'd give it a few months to see if anyone reports any hardware issues with the screen, but personally, we can't wait to see what they can do with foldable tablets next. Sony's new HT-A9 speaker system is designed for those looking for some serious home cinema surround sound without having to spend time and effort stringing and hiding wires all over the living room. The HT-A9 system is a set of 4 wireless speakers that talk to a control box plugged directly into your TV. You just place the 4 speakers around you and let the setup calibrate to you in your room, and voila, you're done. Each device has a tweeter, a sub, and an up-firing speaker to power a full Dolby Atmos experience. While we're spotlighting Sony, here's another great new product. Sony's new SRS-NB10 wireless neckband speaker gives your ears a rest and sits on your shoulders, firing your audio towards your ears in a focused beam. With its built-in microphone and Bluetooth connectivity, you can take calls or listen to music on the go. So no more excusing yourself from a meeting to make a cup of coffee. The new Flex Sound Plus chair brings a whole new experience to watching movies. Your favorite action film will now literally shake you to the core, while the orchestral opening of the next Star Wars movie will make the hair stand up on your neck. The Pulse uses speakers built into the chair to deliver sound that you can actually feel. The system offers all the intense sound you'd expect in a theater, except now you can feel frequencies up to 1,000 Hz, all without the sticky floor. It was love at first sight when we saw these unconventional Symphonic picture frame Wi-Fi speakers. The best way to describe them is an alliance between Sonos and IKEA. The flat panel speaker is about as thick as a flat screen TV and can be mounted flush against a wall or stood up on a shelf using the included kickstand. IKEA offers interchangeable front panels too, so you can shake things up when you want to change things in your room a bit. On the side, you'll find all the controls, but the speakers also work with Sonos' S2 app, which means you can send music seamlessly to different parts of your home and access the full range of supported streaming services. At GizmoNuz, we believe some of the best tech is the tech that isn't in your face. And that's what we love about the LG Signature Oled R. When you turn this TV off, the display rolls up into itself and tucks into the small speaker cabinet below. Or you can put it in inline mode. That'll shrink the screen down to about 1/5 of its height to work as a display for the integrated soundbar. Try showing off this TV at your next party. You're going to leave a lasting impression. Now, since this kind of display doesn't require backlights, designers can craft some amazingly flexible screens. Right now, the price point for these TVs, well, to be honest, it's out of our range, but keep an eye on this technology because the price, it's got to only come down as the technology improves. We don't often review laptops, especially gaming ones, but this understated powerhouse from Gigabyte, it caught our attention. It's a punchy computer in a fairly sleek case. The Aros is powered by the latest NVIDIA Super Graphics card, which is developed to handle ray tracing. That's the complex lighting graphics that are used in the most latest games. The display can run at a blistering 300 Hz, which means games are going to look incredibly smooth on screen. If you're a gaming geek, this laptop was designed for you. The refresh rate is so fast, there's basically no discernible delay between your input and what happens on the screen. And of course, the laptop comes with a true mechanical keyboard to provide some satisfying feedback with each key press. Now, if you want to justify buying a gaming PC, keep in mind, this PC will also do a fantastic job editing video. It's clear remote work and online meetings, they're not going away anytime soon. The Meeting Owl Pro is designed to make the process more efficient, immersive, and, dare we say it, maybe even a little fun. Fitted with a 360-degree camera, 8 microphones, and a speaker, the Meeting Owl Pro aims to replicate in-person meetings while we're separated from our colleagues. With an 18-foot audio pickup radius and an automatic zoom that responds to who is speaking at the time, it's a sophisticated bit of meeting tech that integrates with Zoom, Slack, Google Hangouts, and a bunch more. This is a great idea for the boardroom or even the dining room. Scheduled for release in early 2022, the Amiga A500 Mini will emulate the Amiga 500, 600, and 120, featuring 25 classic games including Alien Breed 3D, Kickoff 2, and Pinball Dreams, with the option to add your own games. This is perfect for fans of retro games. It comes with the original style 2-button mouse as well as a newly engineered 8-button precision gamepad for the ultimate control over your play. Just when you thought it was over, Amiga is coming back. If you want to keep in contact with your Chihuahua while you're out, the Furbo Dog Camera with full 1080p HD will give you a line of sight with your pup day or night. With a 160 angle degree lens, 4x zoom, and infrared night vision mode, you're going to be able to keep an eye on your best friend 24/7. Now, who wouldn't love that? This pet helper is packed with features, including a barking alert, which will send a push notification to your phone if your dog's upset, and a two-way chat system that lets you speak to your pet if you need to calm him down. You can even store over 100 treats in the device and remotely toss them to your pet to keep them entertained with a tasty game of catch while you're away. Instant, that's the key word to describe this nifty little printer. With the Instax Mini from Fujifilm, you can print photos and video stills directly from your smartphone. Connecting wirelessly to your mobile device, you'll find it takes about 12 seconds to print a photo. And when fully charged, you can print off about 100 pictures. There's also a handful of nifty extra features, including Party Mode, which can combine images from several phones to create mystery prints, with the options to create a collage or insert an image into one of the 27 included frame styles. We love our paper notebooks, but we love the idea of not killing trees even better. The Rocketbook Smart Notebook has 32 pages that are easy to wipe clean with a damp cloth when paired with Pilot friction pens, the first reusable notepad of its kind. These notebooks come in a variety of sizes and is compatible with the Rocketbook app. An app for a notebook? Sure. Using the app allows you to scan your notes, which will then be saved to the cloud of your choice, so you'll never lose your work and can easily revisit any sketch, note, or list down the road. At GizmoNuz, we believe some of the best tech is the tech that isn't in your face. And that's what we love about the LG Signature Oled R. When you turn this TV off, the display rolls up into itself and tucks into the small speaker cabinet below. Or you can put it in inline mode. That'll shrink the screen down to about 1/5 of its height to work as a display for the integrated soundbar. Try showing off this TV at your next party. You're going to leave a lasting impression. Now, since this kind of display doesn't require backlights, designers can craft some amazingly flexible screens. Right now, the price point for these TVs, well, to be honest, it's out of our range, but keep an eye on this technology because the price, it's got to only come down as the technology improves. We don't often review laptops, especially gaming ones, but this understated powerhouse from Gigabyte, it caught our attention. It's a punchy computer in a fairly sleek case. The Aros is powered by the latest NVIDIA Super Graphics card, which is developed to handle ray tracing. That's the complex lighting graphics that are used in the most latest games. The display can run at a blistering 300 Hz, which means games are going to look incredibly smooth on screen. If you're a gaming geek, this laptop was designed for you. The refresh rate is so fast, there's basically no discernible delay between your input and what happens on the screen. And of course, the laptop comes with a true mechanical keyboard to provide some satisfying feedback with each key press. Now, if you want to justify buying a gaming PC, keep in mind, this PC will also do a fantastic job editing video. It's clear remote work and online meetings, they're not going away anytime soon. The Meeting Owl Pro is designed to make the process more efficient, immersive, and, dare we say it, maybe even a little fun. Fitted with a 360-degree camera, 8 microphones, and a speaker, the Meeting Owl Pro aims to replicate in-person meetings while we're separated from our colleagues. With an 18-foot audio pickup radius and an automatic zoom that responds to who is speaking at the time, it's a sophisticated bit of meeting tech that integrates with Zoom, Slack, Google Hangouts, and a bunch more. This is a great idea for the boardroom or even the dining room. Scheduled for release in early 2022, the Amiga A500 Mini will emulate the Amiga 500, 600, and 120, featuring 25 classic games including Alien Breed 3D, Kickoff 2, and Pinball Dreams, with the option to add your own games. This is perfect for fans of retro games. It comes with the original style 2-button mouse as well as a newly engineered 8-button precision gamepad for the ultimate control over your play. Just when you thought it was over, Amiga is coming back. If you want to keep in contact with your chihuahua while you're out, the Furbo Dog Camera with full 1080p HD will give you a line of sight with your pup day or night. With a 160 angle degree lens, 4x zoom, and infrared night vision mode, you're going to be able to keep an eye on your best friend 24/7. Now, who wouldn't love that? This pet helper is packed with features, including a barking alert, which will send a push notification to your phone if your dog's upset, and a two-way chat system that lets you speak to your pet if you need to calm them down. You can even store over 100 treats in the device and remotely toss them to your pet to keep them entertained with a tasty game of catch while you're away. Instant, that's the key word to describe this nifty little printer. With the Instax Mini from Fujifilm, you can print photos and video stills directly from your smartphone. Connecting wirelessly to your mobile device, you'll find it takes about 12 seconds to print a photo. And when fully charged, you can print off about 100 pictures. There's also a handful of nifty extra features, including Party Mode, which can combine images from several phones to create mystery prints, with the options to create a collage or insert an image into one of the 27 included frame styles. We love our paper notebooks, but we love the idea of not killing trees even better. The Rocketbook Smart Notebook has 32 pages that are easy to wipe clean with a damp cloth when paired with Pilot friction pens, the first reusable notepad of its kind. These notebooks come in a variety of sizes and is compatible with the Rocketbook app. An app for a notebook? Sure. Using the app allows you to scan your notes, which will then be saved to the cloud of your choice, so you'll never lose your work and can easily revisit any sketch, note, or list down the road. At first glance, you might not guess that the Pure One Flux is an e-bike, but it is, and better yet, it's an affordably priced e-bike at that. Where you would usually find a water bottle, you'll find a battery that powers a motor contained within the hub of the rear wheel. Pure Specs report the bike provides pedal assistance for 25 miles or 40 kilometers for our friends north of the border. So you won't take this bike on a super long trip, but it's more than enough range for most commutes and some short fun rides. Pure has chosen a belt-driven single-speed transmission that, unlike the chains often used in bikes, it doesn't require oiling, so it won't mess up your riding outfit. Mechanical disc brakes, front and rear, are designed to provide consistent stopping, whatever the weather. If you're like us, you love music. Now, imagine enjoying your favorite music with more than just your ears. With Van der Waals, you get the ultimate audio-visual listening experience, upping the ante and delivering a new dimension to your music. Okay, here's how it works. The van der Waals speakers incorporate a magnetic liquid developed by NASA to control fuel flow in zero gravity. How cool is that? This Kickstarter project has harnessed the same technology to create speakers that display stunning graphics to accompany your favorite audio artist. The L52 Classic is the latest, and we might say smallest, in JBL's line of bookshelf speakers. With a modern twist on a vintage design, these speakers feature a 5¼ inch or 120mm two-way speaker system. Made using some innovative acoustic components, it delivers a legendary sound to excite any audiophile. A stylish unit, it has a walnut wood veneer cabinet and a wide range of colors available for the Quadrex foam grills. If you're looking to take your gaming up a notch, take a serious look at the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9, a next-generation monitor that promises to deliver an unparalleled, immersive experience. With a curved, ultra-wide 49-inch display, the quantum matrix technology you'll find makes the dark areas darker and the bright areas brighter. Yep, this technology puts you right on top of the action with cutting-edge picture quality. Portable enough to fit in your backpack if you need to produce a presentation for work, watch a film, or enlarge your gaming experience on the go. The Kodak Luma 150 portable projector creates a screen up to 150 inches in diameter while delivering some bright, vivid images. This projector has built-in surround sound speakers and a headphone jack for private viewing and listening. Now you can watch in style, on the go, for up to 2.5 hours on its rechargeable battery. One look and we fell in love with the quality and design of the Grado headphones. They sound warm, lively, and are full of bass, while looking both retro and minimal. They've recently updated their award-winning range, and our pick of the lot is the SR80X. They're open-backed, which means the audio will bleed out a little, so they may not work in every environment, but this design twist makes them lighter and more comfortable to use at home for long periods, and it'll make the audio sound roomier than a closed-back pair. The new headphones have upgraded drivers, improving the bass and mid-range. This is certainly one of the best sets we've seen and heard at this price point. There is a greener alternative to your standard wood-burning fireplaces. Take a look at the Feu Bio-Ethical Fireplace. These fireplaces from Danish company Feu burn bioethanol, an alcohol produced from biomass like plant waste or straw. This burns cleanly while providing enough heat to warm an average-sized room. Another benefit is you don't need a chimney to install this fireplace, but leave a window open, just a crack, just to be safe. And unlike your old log burner, you can move this eco burner around and get it into just the right place in your room, or take it outside. Of course, make sure the fire's out when you move this beauty around. Just when you think there's nothing new for home audio, a company like Sing comes along and disrupts that whole idea. Sing is founded by a former Apple designer who says that this is the world's first triphonic speaker, the Sing Cell Alpha, which means it uses 3 speakers to build sound that fills your room in a more, as they say, precise way. So if you've got a few extra grand lying around, Sing suggests you buy 3 of these speakers for the optimum setup. Bring a little high-tech sweetness to your next camping trip and enjoy a smoke-free fire. The Fire Pit Plus from BioLite removes smoke by making your fire burn hotter. The solution's so simple, we wonder why we didn't think of it. Here's how it works. Battery-powered fans at the bottom of the fire basket fuel the flames from beneath, while the mesh on the sides of the basket let plenty of air in. The enhanced airflow means the flame burns hotter and more efficiently, which means your fire produces less smoke. Simple as that. Instead of wood, you can use charcoal and rest a grill on top for a smoke-free barbecue. The fans will last between 7 and 30 hours, depending on how high they're turned up. Another eco-friendly twist is the batteries can be recharged using a standard USB adapter. There are 2 features that make the Wise Nightlight one of our favorites. First, they have built-in motion sensors, so they light up when you walk past. Secondly, they've also got light sensors built in too, so they'll sense when the sun is up and shut down to conserve energy. These lights are super lightweight, being battery powered. They're also super simple to install. They come with a magnetic frame, making them easy to move, too. Now for some sci-fi coolness, you can link up the lights and create an automated illuminated walkway right in your home. Are you tired of holding your phone during a Zoom call while moving around the room or holding a phone while you're trying to make that great YouTube video? Well, the Belkin magnetic motorized phone stand will pair with your iPhone 12's face tracking to follow you wherever you go. This phone mount uses the iPhone 12's MagSafe feature too. What this means is all you need to do is snap the phone on the magnetic mount and you're ready to start filming. It's a new year, which makes it a great time to start tracking our health again. The MyZone MZ switch measures your heart rate to understand how much effort you're really putting into your exercise. Now, what sets this heart tracker apart is it can connect into different straps. This means it can read your heart rate from your wrist, arm, or chest. And like any good heart tracker, it's waterproof too. So if you're on the track or in the pool, this monitor will get the job done. Cramped for space? Looking to simplify your life? Then take a close look at this new edition of the Unity. The Unity Atom is a self-contained system that essentially squeezes all the hi-fi equipment you need to produce high-quality audio into one small box. Just plug in your headphones and get ready for an amazing experience. Inside this tiny little box, there's a digital to analog converter and a headphone amplifier, as well as a whole bunch of other audiophile tech designed to enhance your music library for playback. It's a self-contained system with high-res streaming services like Qobuz and Tidal already installed, alongside the likes of Spotify and Apple Music. You can also connect it to your favorite smartphone or laptop. Just because it looks retro doesn't mean the Fujifilm Instax Mini isn't innovative technology. The camera is drop-dead simple with 2 modes and 2 buttons, one for selfies and one for normal shooting. A button beneath the lens pops the lens out so you can get up close and personal for some amazing close-ups. There's even a teeny-weeny mirror implanted into the body so that you can get a sense of what you're framing in your shot. Then you just sit back, click the shutter button, wait a minute and a half for the battery-powered printer to process your photo, and you're off to the races. Amazingly simple. When innovation helps improve the quality of our lives, it makes our short list at Innovatology. The Signia active hearing aid comes with Bluetooth connectivity, an accompanying mobile app, a rechargeable battery, and a sleek earbud-style design. All of these features bring assistive technology to those who need it. Designed for those with mild to moderate hearing loss, these hearing aids include intelligent software that boosts voices over background noise. It even comes with a built-in virtual assistant. Signia probably figured, one more virtual assistant couldn't hurt. Innovation and clothing always inspire us. The Trino XOT from Allbirds is an example of innovation, sustainability, and fashion. So what is it exactly and how did it make our cut? It's an odor fighting t-shirt made of recycled crab shells. That's right, crab shells. It surprised us to learn that ectoskeletons of shellfish are one of the most abundant things on the planet. According to Allbirds, this special blend also has odor fighting properties. Allbirds says, as a surface, it's hard for smelly bacteria to colonize. So now you can look and smell cool and know your choices are not hurting the planet. And that doesn't stink either. Not everybody at GizmoNuz loves the spongy embrace of memory foam mattresses. But we all agree we like Simba's hybrid mattress system. Simba has patented a hybrid solution pairing springs with open cell foam, a memory foam-like material with internal pockets that allows the mattress to disperse heat. This creates a mattress that's firm, guarantees you won't feel the person next to you, and is cooler than memory foam. Simba's latest upgrade, the Hybrid Luxe, adds a second layer of springs to provide extra support, and for us slide sleepers, it reduces any chance of sore joints. Plus, Simba has added a breathable bamboo wool mix layer just beneath the top layer. That also helps regulate temperature and fight a sweaty night's sleep. We love our PS5, and we'd love it even more if it was paired with a highly responsive VR controller. Well, Sony has revealed what its motion controllers, which will translate your hand movements into the virtual world, are going to look like. We're eager to see what the finger touch detection actually allows. We've been told it senses where your digits are placed on the remote. This will enable us to pick up and manipulate objects in the virtual world in a very natural way. Well, we're excited to learn more. Bang & Olufsen has once again created probably the best looking smart speaker we've seen so far. Besides its bookish good looks, the Biosound Emerge is equipped with Google Assistant so it can control any compatible connected home tech. The audio is powered by a separate tweeter, mid-range driver, and subwoofer, so it creates room-feeling, detailed sound, despite its small and sleek size. If you have extra cash to buy a pair, you can link the two and enjoy some super sweet stereo sound. Did you know our homes are one of the most polluted environments we encounter every day? It's true. Cooking and cleaning fills our homes with pollutants at higher concentrations than we'd find outside. And furniture can off-gas formaldehyde, a chemical used in its production. So, how do we keep our homes as pollution-free as possible? You may want to consider an air purifier. The latest version of Dyson's Purifier Hot Plus Cool includes filters to tackle the particles invading your home's air, including formaldehyde. It also has loads of sensors to provide insight into what's generating the most pollution. Is it your cooking? Your cleaning? You might be surprised. Plus, this purifier doubles as an efficient fan or heater. We're not camera experts here at GizmoNuz, but we do recognize innovation when we see it. Sony's FX3 is innovative because it's the smallest, cheapest cinema camera the company has ever made. But be warned, it's built for filmmakers instead of photographers. But the good news is that it can handle recording Ultra HD video at 120 frames per second for very long periods. The FX3 comes with a handle that's ideal for shooting from low angles, and it has more than enough sockets for plugging in a whole range of audio inputs. There's also in-body image stabilization, so when you're filming your action scene, it's ready. The camera will also play nice with Sony's yet-to-be-released AirPeak drone. We found the camera a bit too bulky to fit in our pocket, but it's light enough and small enough to take just about anywhere. We've always loved Gouthwaite, and we love their smart mission, to connect people with nature. Sales from each bag will fund free outdoor workshops from fly fishing and foraging to off-road cycling. So just sign up on their mailing list to find out when these courses start. Oh, and the actual backpacks they make, they're pretty smart too. In fact, on this one, there's a quick release buckle holding the top together, which is the same buckle used by some rescue services. And the wax canvas bag is made in Scotland without using the chemicals typically used in waterproof coatings. So there's no need to worry about the PFC washing off and ending up in our oceans. Some things are just better when they're see-through. Case in point, these speakers from Transparent that replaces the typical opaque housing with tempered glass. The Swedish design studio Transparent says its speakers are made from durable, recyclable materials. Now, each of the devices can be used alone as a Bluetooth speaker, paired together as a stereo sound system, or plugged into existing audio equipment. The speakers are upgradable too, with a compartment at the rear that can hold and power various modules that you can add, like Voice Assistant or some other new wireless tech. The Deeper Connect Picot claims to be the world's thinnest, lightest, smallest, and powerful cybersecurity hardware device on the planet. We can't tell you this, it integrates a 7-layer enterprise-grade firewall and is currently the world's one and only decentralized VPN. Deeper Connect Picot grants peace of mind and prevents malicious actors from gaining access to your personal information, Internet of Things devices, personal computers, and anything else connected to your network. And there's no configuration necessary. Once the device is powered on, your network will be secure. That's the Deeper Connect Picot from Kickstarter. We've seen this kind of technology at conferences, but this is the closest we've seen to a final product. The Xiaomi Mi Air Charge uses 144 micro antennae to transfer energy to your phone via a narrow wave beam. According to Xiaomi's demo, you should be able to walk into a room and your phone would automatically start charging, even if there was a couch in the way. Eventually, Xiaomi says it could be used to charge many devices at once in one room. Well, we're keeping both eyes on this cool piece of tech. Beneath the surface of this helmet is a light harvesting material called power foil, which converts solar energy into electricity. So here's how it works. Cycle to work in the morning, leave the POC Omni Eternal by a sunny window to recharge, and by evening, you should have a fully charged red light on the back of the helmet. Toss the helmet on, and the sensors inside turn the light on too. The back-facing light isn't bright enough to warrant tossing those other bike lights you keep forgetting to charge, but it's definitely going to improve your visibility. Generally speaking, waterproof outerwear are sprayed with a water-repellent chemical that makes rain beat up and roll off the jacket instead of soaking in. The coating also means the material is breathable, stopping us from getting too hot underneath the jacket. Unfortunately, those chemicals have the bad habit of washing off, shortening the jacket's life, and polluting the environment. Now Helly Hansen is using an innovative material on its Odin Minimalist Infinity jacket with pores small enough to keep water from coming in, but large enough to let your sweat out. This means the coat should stay waterproof its entire life with no need for extra coatings or the pollution that comes with the process. We think you'll agree, that's pretty sweet. Carol claims with this exercise bike, you can get fit and healthy in 26 minutes a week. The new bike from Carol combines high-intensity training with an algorithm that learns your fitness level and creates a personalized training program. The bike is built on the idea that energetic bursts of exercise are effective at making you healthier. And research supports this idea, with several studies showing that periods of high-energy activity, interspersed with more sedate intervals, push our body out of its comfort zone, which improves our heart health, lung capacity, and even our fat burning potential. If you're serious about training, the bike plugs into the growing market of online classes too. The Vayonis Vespera takes the work out of stargazing by sending live view images to your smartphone or tablet via Wi-Fi. This means you can set up the telescope outside, it has a 4-hour battery life, jump under the covers, and enjoy the wonders of the universe without freezing your butt off. Although some of us think the cold outdoor night is actually part of the fun with stargazing. The app lists cosmic points of interest to point the telescope towards. Just tap, and the motors and GPS onboard the telescope points the lens in the right direction. From there, you can watch the view live, take stacks of photos to reveal more detail, and you can share what you're seeing with your friends. You can even schedule observations if you want to capture something while you're asleep. This version will be available later in 2022, but its bigger sibling, the Stellina, is available right now. The Sonos Arc offers a sweet design, ease of use and performance, and is the company's first Atmos soundbar, making it a very easy product to love. There are very few soundbars out there that do so much so well. In fact, it is on our shortlist for being the best soundbar available to date. So no matter what you're watching, it sounds superb. There's a stunning clarity to dialogue, a fullness to bass, and stacks of detail across the frequency range. But when you're listening to an Atmos soundtrack, you really hear the added breadth and depth you'd expect from a more immersive 3D soundstage, with sound effects that are placed precisely around and above you, delivered by the Arc's carefully angled drivers. It's no small piece of equipment, so you'll probably want a 55-inch TV or larger, because it's going to dwarf anything smaller. With that big size comes big sound. Like the alchemists of old, building great earbuds, it's a bit of a secret. So it's no small accomplishment to create the illusion of a big, spacious sound out of something that's going to fit in your ear. In our experience, earbuds often don't quite pull this off, so you end up with audio that lacks bass, sound tinny, or seem distant, or in some cases all three. The Grado GT220 wireless earbuds avoids all of these pitfalls to make the most out of your music. The earbuds handle big, bassy electronic beats just as well as they do delicate, breathy vocals. All the highs and all the lows have the room to be heard. We suspect half the reason they sound so good is because they fit so well. The earbuds twist into place with ease and sit there comfortably for hours. We've even worn these kayaking since there seems to be no fear they're going to fall out. There's 6 hours of listening time between charges and another 30 hours of charge held in the case. There are plenty of extra features too, like wireless charging, touch controls, and waterproofing. We've always loved Withings products, and the ScanWatch is no exception. Health tech company Withings has been making great-looking fitness monitoring gadgets for years, and their latest watch is right on par. The ScanWatch's traditional clock face hides some of the most innovative tech we've seen in a smartwatch yet. The medical-grade ECG and oximeter take continual readings to provide a measure of your health of your heart and respiratory system. It's looking for signals that might suggest you suffer from arrhythmia or apnea, conditions that affect millions of folks and often go undiagnosed. The ScanWatch also has an automatic activity detection on board that'll spot what type of exercise you're doing, and it's got a GPS to log the routes you take. Withing says its watch is water resistant up to 50 meters deep or 164 feet, so it's going to handle a dip in the pool. But our favorite thing about the watch is its battery life, which through our mileage may vary. Compared to yours, it's going to last about 30 days between charges. We're also particularly fond of the vibrating silent alarm too, which gets us up out of bed without disturbing anybody else around us. We once tested what the manufacturer called a toaster with a brain. If it had a brain, it was in a coma. But not so with the Balmuda toaster. This Tokyo-based tech company focuses on perfecting kitchen gadgets, and it's in a complete makeover with the humble toaster. Balmuda says its oven uses steam technology and precise temperature control to bring out the very best in every kind of bread. The oven turns 5 milliliters of water into steam and wafts it gently over your bread in 3 controlled temperature phases. The first, low temp phase, restores interior fullness. The second starts the Maillard reaction, turning the bread golden, and the final phase at 220 degrees C turns it brown. It can do the same with other foods too. You'll be able to reheat yesterday's pizza without drying it out. Now you can no longer blame your bread for being stale. It's probably your toaster's fault. Harman Kardon has updated the original SoundStick speakers to create something that sits comfortably at the heart of your home. The glass dome houses a 360-degree Bluetooth speaker system which fires audio in all directions, so you can place it in the middle of your living room and hear it equally well wherever you're seated. There are also LEDs inside the glass dome, so that the speaker can double as ambient light. If it sounds half as good as it looks, Harman Kardon will have another hit on their hands. It was only a matter of time before someone offered a 3D printed custom bike. Send Superstrata your dimensions, riding style, and preferences, and they'll 3D print a carbon fiber bike frame made to your personal specifications. Like something a little stiffer? Looking for the perfect bike for commuting or touring? Superstrata claims to have over 500,000 possible combinations. They probably got one that'll fit you. There are 2 versions available, the traditional Terra bike and the Ion e-bike. The Ion has a sleek in-tube battery, no bulky black boxes in sight. Takes 2 hours or so to charge and lasts for up to 55 miles. Wow, we'd love to use one of these Ions on our commute. Sometimes we fall in love here at GizmoNuz. And next up is one of our guilty pleasures. The Neom Muso 2nd generation wowed us when it launched in 2019. It hits a rare sweet spot between form and function, with a timeless design that produced brilliant sound. We call that innovation at its best. The onboard technology will handle almost any streaming platform and is fine-tuned for handling high-res digital audio. But now, thanks to Neom's partnership with Bentley, the Muso Mark II looks even better. Inspired by their luxury cars, the speaker housing is now made out of ius, an African hardwood, features an anodized copper heatsink on the back, and a copper-threaded speaker grill. Yup, innovation meets style. We've tried Apple smartwatches, and we love their tech. But if you're one of the majority of the world's smartphone users sporting an Android device, you're going to want to take a close look at the Moto 360 smartwatch. This beauty will look at home even on the most well-to-do wrists thanks to its classy stainless steel body, rotating crown, leather strap, and weighty feel. This is the 3rd generation Motorola watch, and this time they've really nailed the right balance between form and function. It's powered by Wear OS, and that's Android's, but you can use it with iPhones too. We think the operating system is way much better now than it was a few years ago. The watch itself not only looks cool, but it also has some pretty novel features that set it apart from other smartwatches. For a start, it is fast, with super smooth transitions between screens and basically no lag. It also comes with a GPS and NFC for contactless payments. The always-on display is bright and sharp, adapting to the changing light conditions, so you don't need to flick your wrist or tap it to see the time. Now, after about a day and a half under normal use, it switches to time-only mode to squeeze out more battery life, which is great, but that said, an hour's charge should be enough to keep the screen lit all day. And for the fitness inclined, it has you covered, being 3 atmospheres waterproof and more than capable of tracking your fitness, or lack thereof. And let's not forget, it also comes with a hand washing timer, so you can make sure you're taking care of business during the COVID-19 pandemic. We love camping gadgets, but eventually they're going to run out of power. Instead of filling our backpacks with a bunch of spare batteries, the Now Lite is a hand-cranked instant charger that can power your phone for 15 minutes. But what really sets this apart from other chargers is the fact that it also doubles up as a 160 lumen lamp, which is more than bright enough to light up any campsite once your fire's gone out. You can also attach up to 6 satellite lamps to light up the inside of even the largest tents. The device itself is about the size and weight of a small bag of flour, and setup is easy. Basically just attach the cord and crank. But if all that tugging isn't your thing, it also comes with a solar charger to soak up some of the sun's less strenuous energy. If you're looking for a trouble-free way to upgrade your audio experience, the AudioBolt Digital to Analog Converter, or DAC, from Helm might be just the ticket. If you're not familiar with this technology, a DAC converter takes the stored digital representation of your music, basically a series of zeros and ones, and translates it into an analog wave that can physically power a speaker driver in your headphones. Just as downloading or streaming a high-quality audio file ensures an accurate image of your music, adding a DAC will make sure you're getting the most out of those audio files. This new DAC upgrade from Helm Audio is the smallest we've seen, perfect for travel or just keeping your room clean. It's compatible with laptops and smartphones with a USB-C slot and iPhones with a converter, and it plays well with all streaming services. Imagine a pair of earbuds that give you a hearing test and then tune your equalizer to reflect the frequencies you are most or least sensitive to. Well, that's the basic idea behind the Neuraloop. During setup, the original Neurophones would fire out a range of frequencies and then measure your ear's response to each of them, building a sound profile that perfectly matched your hearing. Neurophones has now shrunk this clever tech and shaped it into a set of Bluetooth earphones called the Neuraloop. They're packed full of all the innovation you'd expect, like active noise canceling and touch controls, but there are a few extra smart touches, like the magnetic analog jack that lets you connect your earphones with wires, or the smart on-off feature that automatically switches them on when you put them around your head. But it's the sound quality that sets these apart. Like the Neurophones before them, what you hear is nothing short of exceptional, wonderfully balanced sound. The only equalizing option you have, or really need, is an immersive setting, which is basically a bass boost. The basic idea behind the Flare Calmer earplugs is that they change the shape of the eardrum to cut out the particularly annoying, distorted frequencies between 2000 and 8000 Hz. By doing this, they seem to reduce ear fatigue, noise-induced headaches, and even overall stress levels. But here's what we found. The very worst day-to-day frequencies are indeed reduced, and this has a knockoff effect that they're ultimately less annoying. The same can be said when you have them underneath headphones, and although they change the sound slightly, it actually seems to make the music a little warmer and notches down the intensity. Another side effect that's been noted by other users is that it reduces the constant ringing experienced by those suffering from tinnitus. Definitely worth looking at if you suffer from ringing ears. If you're like us, you hate cleaning your water bottle. After all, it's hard to clean the corners at the bottom of any bottle. So I love this cool idea from Wake Up. The Wake Up 550 milliliter water bottle has an ultraviolet light in the lid that in 3 minutes time promises to zap 99.99% of the bacteria, viruses, and mold that you're probably going to miss cleaning it the old way. And if that didn't give you a warm, fuzzy feeling all over, consider this. Global Wake Up is a zero-waste reusable brand with a mission to end single-use plastic pollution for good. Clean cups, clean globe, two great ideas. Anyone who has ever tried making homebrew beer will know that it's one heck of a messy job, and it can be hit or miss when it comes to the quality of the beer. Anything that can make it simple and cut straight to the tasty drinking part is going to sound sweet to every brewmaster. The Mini Brew Craft is an all-in-one countertop home brewing machine, which takes you from raw materials to a keg of around 5 liters of freshly brewed beer in about 10 days. Okay, so that's not quite as quick as popping down to the local bar, but in these strange times, this may be an even better and certainly safer alternative. The Trust GTX 258 Firu streaming microphone primarily is aimed at streamers and gamers, and is all good gaming peripherals should be. It's sturdy and black, with LEDs you can change color on depending on your mood with a push of a button. Inside the cylindrical unit are 3 microphones pointing in different directions, so you can pick which style of microphone you want to use. Streamers, or people like me who spend a lot of time on Zoom, will appreciate the zero latency monitoring, and anyone who does podcasting, makes YouTube videos, they're going to be thankful for the multi-directional recording for all potential interviewing situations. It also has a universal screw mount, so you can easily adapt it to any equipment you already have. And at its price point, it's a really good mic for streaming and recording audio. The sound quality is clear, with the internal pop filtering clearing out any of those annoying P's and F sounds, and the mic is just sensitive enough. Say goodbye to those single-use landfill-loading plastic pods, and hello to Fresco Pod. We love the idea of enjoying a good cup of coffee and saving the planet at the same time. We did just that when we switched to the Fresco Pod eco-friendly coffee pod maker to use alongside our favorite single-serve coffee maker. Create your own single-use coffee pod using Fresco Pod's 100% biodegradable and compostable filters. With these pods, there's no plastic waste that contributes to the billions of pods that end up in our oceans and landfills every year. But the best part? You can use any of your favorite fresh ground coffee with this eco-friendly coffee pod maker. Best of all, it only takes seconds to make your coffee pod. Also, with a bottomless open reusable ring, there's virtually no cleanup afterward, so you can enjoy your favorite coffee without a big cleanup. Simply transfer the pod to your coffee maker, press start, and enjoy a guilt-free cup of java. One Ahead owns Vault, a patented technology that offers a potentially interesting solution to logistic-related issues in the e-commerce industry and beyond. Their mobile application facilitates two-way communication and control for end users experiencing transactions. From the looks of it, Vault represents a very secure and effective way to address access and logistics at the fraction of the cost of personnel, physical keys, and related expenses. The Vault application is a membership-based application functional within a network of subscriber members and businesses. One Ahead believes the core features of Vault make everyday transactions more manageable in support of streamlined communication and access options for merchants, customers, and property owners. With all the door-to-door delivery going on, these are folks to keep an eye on. Bring your brand to life, activate your customers in stores, and entertain them, all with Animatico's interactive avatars. The benefits for your brand can be catching the attention of shoppers and making them your customers, creating your own custom avatar representing your brand, and you can provide support and information for your customers in a very interactive way. If you're a customer, hey, it's fun, it's engaging, a gamified, personalized experience, a really cool interactive way of accessing information, creating literally frictionless interaction through voice. Simply breathe into Avocadio's device for a few seconds and the results will amaze you. Avocadio's nanosensor technology device is actually going to measure the ketones in your breath. Why is that important? Well, ketone is an indicator of fat-burning metabolism. So your breath is actually analyzed by their algorithm, telling you how your body is handling the food that you eat. Your ketone value is then converted into a score, and you'll see in an instant the record of your fat-burning metabolism. Your data is going to be logged automatically to track you as you go along to see your improvement. And the higher the score, the higher the fat burn rate. But beyond that, you can actually get meal plan advice based on data and your likes and dislikes. So get your meal plan. Change what you want from your likes and dislikes, And their algorithm is going to learn about your personal choices, and then those personal choices are combined with breath biomarker analysis. So after a period of time, their algorithm will know more about you and offer more options. The more you use their device, the better the results you're going to get, and their AI model will learn more about you, how to handle the food you eat, and what your body needs. I'm pretty excited about this one. The essentials are a set of building blocks for mobile robotics. The concept consists of electronic devices to gather a robot's sensor data, drive its actuators, and process and communicate system data. Now, what's cool about this is with the essentials, entrepreneurs and engineers have a platform to kickstart their mobile robotics development and severely reduce their time to market. In theory, these platforms allow customers to focus on their business and implement their own expertise, whether that's starting with a machine and turning it into a smart autonomous robot, or starting from scratch with a business case to develop something new. The concept of the essentials consists of two layers, the hardware and the software. With these products, they claim any machine can be turned into a robot, which is a great idea. Essentially, the essentials want to create autonomy for all mechatronic devices. The screen bar halo from BenQ is an interesting idea. Basically, it's designed to provide a backlight to eliminate the contrast between your monitor and the surrounding area. It has a neat wireless controller to save desk space, along with an adjustable color temperature and auto dimming for optimal lighting. The light is smart too, in that it is an asymmetrical optical design to eliminate reflective screen glare. And the handy clip is built to fit nearly any monitor. So especially if you use your computer a lot at night, the BenQ Screen Bar Halo might be just worth a look. Bird Buddy is a perfect gift for all of those birdwatcher friends of ours. It'll notify them of bird visitors, capture their photos, and organize them to a really nice collection. But it actually does more than that. Bird Buddy will notify you whenever a bird stops by. It's one of those rare notifications that actually make you feel better, not worse. Bird Buddy also gives you full control over its built-in camera from the comfort of your home with its handy app. The built-in camera automatically takes pictures of birds that stop by, so even if you miss that rare bird, Bird Buddy will make sure it never gets away from you and leaves you actually a postcard. And the goofy selfie-like perspective and wide-angle lens will make every bird an internet star. Bird Buddy will organize all the birds that visit you, fill up your album with all the bird species that live in your region. This makes our short list of fun ideas for outdoor lovers. According to Brightway Vision, Wisdom is a market-ready, CMOS-based imaging system that enhances the safety and visual perception of driver-assisted and autonomous vehicles. So while it's probably not for your average home hobbyist, it's an interesting piece of technology. Powered by Brightway Vision's proprietary gated vision technology, Wisdom has been tested and the company says fully proven to be operational under stress test weather and lighting conditions of things like fog, rain, snow, darkness, and glare blindness. Brightway Vision wants manufacturers to integrate their AI recognition system with Wisdom's algorithm and explained it as also the best choice to uniquely alert autonomous automation for untrained objects. They do have a database with over 100,000 classified, annotated, road-lit objects, so whatever the environment conditions, if there's an object, Wisdom will probably see it. Wisdom also has true all-weather nonstop clarity. The company says it can see well in fog, rain, snow, darkness, or facing glare, and has variable long-range continuous sharpness, things like high contrast, high resolution, highly identifiable across all ranges. They say it also fully meets the vehicle perception requirements, especially when combined with the standard camera already in every sensor suite. It maximizes things like AEB functionality to dramatically enhance VRU's safety. So to sum it up, Brightway says that this is a proven CMOS-based gated sensor with a pre-classified annotated database, making it road qualified. So, do you love tea drinking but don't love the hassle of the tea making process? Well, let us introduce you to the innovative new Brew Maker. It's the world's first automated tea machine that works with any kind of tea. Think of it as the convenience of a capsule machine but without the expense of the capsules. Your smart, user-friendly solution for brewing fresh, full-tasting tea using either loose leaf or tea bags. Now, it appears the time-consuming and wasteful business of tea making can be replaced with a more sustainable and effortlessly repeatable process, which is the thing that really caught our eye. The Brew Maker provides you with full customization of brewing time, water temperature, and water amount. And you can easily control the settings and then save them to get the perfect cup of tea every single time. First up, the Night Watch magnifying clock for the Apple Watch. Devoid of knobs and buttons, the Night Watch Orb turns your Apple Watch into an alarm clock for your nightstand or desk. There's a slot in the back that holds the watch's MagSafe charger, and tapping the surface of the orb will wake up the watch screen so you can see the time. Plus, the shape of the Night Watch amplifies sound to transform your watch into an effective alarm clock. According to 5Gen Care, Chillax offers the safest and most secure Wi-Fi baby monitor on the market, offering multiple layers of security that is more than expected from the standard industry protocols. What's the result? They ensure private and secure connection with any device. Their website lists some pretty impressive features, including the ability to check on your little ones with the 4-inch handheld parent unit IPS colored screen that offers the amazing color and great viewing angle. You can set the ambience too for a good night's sleep with its fully customizable hues, brightness, and soothing sounds. Now you can set the ideal environment to lull your little one to sleep. They've also made it as simple as possible to set up using plug-and-play technology. The detachable and compact design of the Giraffe Cam makes it very easy to take with you too. It also includes their privacy protection mode, which is really what caught our eye. It's a handy physical Wi-Fi on-off switch, so you can choose to connect the monitor to external IP network or not. Just switch the Wi-Fi to off, and that enables your device to operate in private protection mode. This should give you more peace of mind knowing that you're in total control over connectivity, privacy, and security. And then there's the Chillax Care app. That lets you keep an eye on your baby from anywhere while ensuring their safety and well-being. The app includes features like live video streaming, motion-activated video recording, lullabies, and personal voice recordings, a sleep analysis as well. Select what and whom to share information with. It comes with a baby journal, access notification and rejection, and even what they consider expert parenting tips. One system with a lot of perks. The Chipolo Card Spot is a slim card that fits into your wallet without adding much bulk and helps you find your wallet through the Apple Find My network. Hundreds of millions of friends can now help you find your missing wallet, and you can receive a notification when you accidentally leave your item behind or when Find My network locates your missing item. What about privacy? Well, don't be too worried. It uses the Apple Find My network, so you can rely on advanced encryption to ensure that no one else, not even Apple or Chipolo, can view the location of your Chipolo card spot. Coming in thin at 2.4 millimeters and coming in loud at 105 decibels. It also has a long-lasting battery that lasts up to 2 years, and it's waterproof too with a 1P5X rating. So now if you lose your wallet, there's no need to worry. You'll have hundreds of millions of friends helping you bring it home. Linklet is LTE-enabled wearable super wide-angle camera. It provides a connection to Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and a hands-free wearable device. It allows one-to-many communication in the first-person view, which enables 100-plus experts and audience to watch over your shoulder, which might be a good thing if that's what you want to do. According to Fairy Devices, while you play and work with the Linklet, you can share what you see in real time with the world using its hands-free interface. Now you can collaborate with your friends and experts, allowing them to watch from your vantage point with this one-to-many visual communication system. And you can live stream your activities to audiences all over the world, making it quick and easy if that's your sort of thing. But there are other practical applications too, like VR shopping or equipment setup and repair. Simple to operate, hands-free, and lightweight. It might just be the next big thing when it comes to content creation. Home Shadows is offering what they call effective technology to deter burglars. The patented world's first generating moving shadows in order to simulate the presence of people. Now we've seen this kind of technology before, but what really caught our attention is the random shadows. That ability to simulate presence. It does this by generating shadows on walls, windows, and curtains, so that way your home seems to be occupied. And as we'd all like to believe, most burglars avoid occupied homes. Now for extra security, even when you're alone at home, you can simulate presence in the rooms where no one is present at the moment. This way your home looks much more inhabited. It doesn't matter whether you're home or not. In order to achieve a realistic simulation, Home Shadows creates, because of a special algorithm, random shadow movements as well as rest periods without any shadow formations. It's simple to use thanks to a big single switch, and there's no complicated installation. So maybe this is your secret weapon the next time you're home alone. Claiming to be the world's first matte scale, B-Balance brings a smart scale, a balance and stability reader, and a posture evaluator right into your bathroom. It uses a bioimpedance analysis system to assess your body composition and give you your muscle, fat, bone, and water mass information, in addition to what you'd expect it to do, measuring your weight, all corrected by your position. You can even get a posture score with its patent-pending 1000 dot pressure mapping system, and review suggested exercises to correct your posture as well. Inuba says this is the first 3D body scanner for the human body powered by artificial intelligence. So you can digitize your body in a 3D avatar and get 300 plus body metrics that are used to recommend a nutritional plan and a tailored training plan based on your needs and goals. So locate an Inuba box from their app and link your profile with the cabin in just a few minutes. Read in real time your fat percentage, muscle percentage, weight, health indexes, metabolic age, or caloric needs, among other things. And thanks to body thermography, the Inuba claims to measure the temperature of your joints and muscles to detect or prevent future injuries and pain. The Inuba box creates a unique and unforgettable sensory experience. It has a very attractive exterior design to attract and impress, and it's cozy inside as well. Safety, quality, cleanliness standards are very high, and the cabin gets disinfected after each use. So while you might not want to install one of these at your home, you could be interested in finding an Inuba installation and give it a whirl yourself. SportsArt delivers another innovation in cardio equipment with the G260 EcoPower Rower. The latest in their line of sustainable solutions, the rower offers an effective full-body workout that marries SportsArt's exclusive energy-generating technology with a great experience. Their electromagnetic braking system produces energy as you move and mimics the real-world feeling of rowing on the water. Wireless resistant adjustments give you complete control over your workout, fine-tuning your experience to your preferences. Biomechanically focused foot pedals effortlessly rotate at the appropriate pivot point, maintaining comfort at the foot and ankle while minimizing stress plantar fascia. A color-changing LED light even indicates the amount of watts being generated in real time, providing key insights and potential coaching clues. SportsArt calls their G260 Eco Power Rower one of the industry's most effective training modalities by providing efficiency, usability, reliability, and sustainability workout after workout. Swap by Square Off is not just another chessboard. The smart and automated swap board lets you play multiple games on a single surface. This next-gen board is super fast with blitz movements and interactive embedded lights. From what we can tell, the swap is always ready for game night. You'll notice pieces move so quickly on the board, you'll miss them if you blink. Don't know the game? No problem. Embedded lights guide you through your moves and will warn you against making mistakes too. It also comes with an integrated built-in coach to enhance your gaming experience. Now, unlike some boards, the swap relies on magnetic sensors. What does that mean? Well, these will detect the slightest action, so you no longer need to press a piece to register a move. And like most things these days, it comes with an app. In this case, that allows you to combine smart digital learning and real-time coaching, so you can perfect your chess skills right at home. The app also connects you with over 30 million players with chess.com, allowing you to compete with them on this swap square-off board. And with a simple command, you can automatically reset the entire board and it's ready for another game. How fun does that sound? Tally Connected claims their smart helmet gives you better visibility, greater awareness, and seamless connectivity. It comes with an integrated lighting system which synchronizes your motorcycle's turn and brake signals with its helmet lights. Its photochromatic visor adapts to all light situations, and the helmet itself includes hands-free voice commands, which give the rider a simple way to access music, make phone calls, even order around a smart assistant. It includes some pretty sweet safety features too, like the eye emergency alerts for friends and family in case of an accident. A connected alarm that can either notify the owner or activate a 100 dB siren. It also includes a GPS, gyroscope, and accelerometer with shareable alerts, but we wouldn't recommend sharing your accelerometer data with just anybody. Unistellar believes their Evisco Ii provides uncompromised optics for a stunning visual experience. The Evisco Ii brings power and speed together with optical expertise to deliver a very immersive space exploration experience. How do they do it? Well, one way is they leverage Nikon's pioneering expertise in electronic eyepieces. That and a 7.7 MPX enhanced image resolution combined give the Evisco Ii one of the most stunning visual experiences ever seen in a consumer telescope, with state-of-the-art observing comfort and an incredible amount of details, definition, and zoomability. Unistellar's smart telescope design makes it possible for stargazers around the world to explore the wonders of the universe from their backyards, and they claim that's even in light-polluted skies. Powered by Unistellar's proprietary technologies, things like enhanced vision, automated field detection, and light pollution reduction, the Evisco Ii has been called the most powerful consumer space instrument currently available, and you can use it without prior experience. It offers a new user-friendly experience of deep sky exploration with great speed and accuracy. The telescope reveals galaxies, nebula, comets, and other celestial objects millions of light years away with sharp colors and details, and they claim it can do this, remember, even from the heart of a city. So if you're new to stargazing, you can discover astronomy and grow your skills with this outstanding yet user-friendly device. If you're advanced, you're going to benefit from the portable device that can quickly hop from one object to another, as well as collect valuable scientific data that help mankind's understanding of space. Imagine having every weight on hand without the rack. Imagine the world's best trainers right there in your living room. Imagine elite-level load selection without a spotter. That's what you'll find with the Vitruvian Trainer Plus. It's one sleek package with the power to release up to 400 pounds or 200 kilograms, and it comes with intelligent software that motivates, responds, and adapts to you. The Vitruvian Trainer Plus includes upgraded motors to create an even smoother motion feel when working out, and it makes it a whisper-silent machine. This version of Vitruvian's own Quick Connect system that's even simpler, stronger, and has safety built in through a two-stage locking system. It allows for one-handed attachments of handles, bars, straps, and other accessories. So you're looking for a great weightlifting workout without all the messy gear? This might be just for you. Vuzix calls their Shield glasses dual waveguide eye protection for any industry. The Vuzix Shield is a leap for enterprise AR smart glasses. It's lightweight, stylish, prescription-ready glasses, and a powerful 8-core CPU combined to deliver a singular wearable experience. Connect to the metaverse, accessing IT sensors, instructions, or live remote guidance, leaving your hands completely free. You can scan codes or wirelessly stream video from the field, all enabled through voice or touch. With the world's first miniature ULED stereo displays, Vuzix Shield connects smart workforces with AR systems for optimized performance, safety, and operational safety. With acoustic chambers fully integrated into frames, Vuzix Shield delivers a crystal clear stereo, and they're positioned over the ears for privacy, but you'll be able to stay aware of ambient sound while still enjoying the immersive sound of the glasses. Multiple noise-canceling microphones allow for flawless calls and voice UI integration. Enhancing hands-free operation, the onboard processor wirelessly communicates with your phone via the built-in LTE cellular option. Use your voice or tap the touch-sensitive arm to activate or hide the display, allowing discrete connectivity to the digital world. Whoever thought safety glasses could be cool? Think again and take a hard look at the Vuzix Shield. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any videos just like this one.